Hey, what's up? I did click through part of the video just to see if it was the Justin Timberlake song, and it is, at least in my recollection, not that. Okay, with all that being said, if copyright hits us, I will mangle and destroy the audio, but what I'm hearing is crystal clear, or at least it's the original audio. If the original audio is crystal clear, then that's what I'm hearing. Wait, what's our tempo? All right, we're good. She's tapping the rhythms of the horn. She's not actually tapping the tempo. That's interesting. That makes a little sense.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry.
This sounds like a James Bond song.
Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I've got a river over you.
Now she's having the bass line. It's just interesting to me how people keep time. So bump, 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 bump. Ba 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 bum, and that's what she's tapping to instead of the don't da 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 don't. Dude, is this has to be a James Bond song. Have I not seen this? I don't think I've seen it, but this feels like 100% like a James Bond song from like 70s? How far back does James Bond go?
Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Won't you cry me a river?
Dude, I think her voice with that really excellent group playing, that's just maybe the perfect sound for each other. Like like your favorite toppings on a dish. Dude, that band's fantastic. I forgot, someone told me on the past video, but it must have been months ago. Is this the national band? The country band or something? They're phenomenal. He's snatching his arm up so quickly from the bottom. You're like, because now he's almost keeping time with his hand coming up. Okay, she's amazing. She sounds fantastic, but I'm gonna hammer this. Everyone that you can currently see playing, so we saw, it looks like some woodwinds on the left. We got the pianist. Everyone eyes you could see, forget this far player on the right who's not playing right now. Every single one of them is looking at the music and not looking at the conductor. So it's okay that the conductor's being all jerky because they're all playing together and they're not watching the conductor at all. I think the conducting is, I'm going to give it an F. I'm going to say the conducting is absolutely terrible. Angelina Jordan, amazing. Give her an A. The actual sound of the band, an A. But the conductor, it's kind of like he could just fall off the stage and everything would be together because he's not really doing anything. Maybe he'll cue someone at some point, but right now he's not doing anything. Now is, sorry, you guys can leave. You can hate this so much, but I'm so mesmerized by this that now his actual arms are not in time with the music at all. No one is following him. Angelina is amazing. The band is amazing. The arrangement's awesome. The sound is awesome. But the most visually striking thing is that the person who's in charge is not in charge at all, is not doing anything to shape or control the song. But it's a leader. That's a leader. Your director's a leader. I'll back up like 10 seconds. The band is not in time with his arms at all. I give him like 70%. That was awesome. Clarify some things for the people that made it to the end. Damn near every single conductor I've ever encountered, ever, is an amazing musician. They're typically amazing musicians. They become conductors, and they are extremely qualified and typically brilliant, extremely hardworking. I don't know if you like American football, but they're like the quarterback of a musical ensemble. So I do not mean anything I say as disrespect to that gentleman and his qualifications. I am sure he is absolutely amazing, and I'm sure that if I knew more about him, I would be just like awestruck. I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean that 100% truthfully. But a lot of times, like through rehearsal and whatever, the way things turn out on stage is not necessarily the way that it happened in rehearsal. And a lot of times the conductor does a lot of work in rehearsal, and then when it's time to perform, a lot of the hard details the conductor has already worked out with the ensemble. So I don't mean any of that as disrespect at all. At all. It was just kind of noticeable it didn't seem to line up. But I'm sure he's awesome. Like, I mean, I make jokes so much and I'm sarcastic so much that I'm afraid that people will take this sarcastically. I do not mean this sarcastically. I think they've rehearsed, they put in a lot of time, everything is coming together, and they're just kind of, you know, doing what they did in practice on the day of. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I think it's okay, speaking about me, I think it's okay to make note of what you see without discrediting the person you're talking about. I'm sure that conductor is a phenomenal leader and a phenomenal musician. It just caught me that like a lot of the gestures were like way behind the beat. But hey, I was guilty of not looking at the conductor. So, you guys want to hear about the voice? Her voice is great. You already knew that. You wouldn't have clicked if you didn't know that.